Our dearest wish at One Planet is that we want our students to grow up and be servants. What I mean by that is that we want each student to understand the oneness of mankind and have the burning desire to serve their fellow humankind.
We wanted to open a school that offered a good quality, affordable education, but at the same time had a strong emphasis in character development.
I believe character matters more than knowledge, because without great character, the world would be the wrong place to live. Everyone would be mean to each other and there would be no justice.
My two beautiful and bright daughters have started their education from prep in this school. The elder one is 13, the younger one is 11. They have developed a number of virtues. They have the confidence.
I have been in the school studying from my childhood. I have been learning a lot of things like virtues.
The types of virtues we learn at One Planet is, first off, kindness. We all love each other. And also we also learn about creativity.
Good character means not being afraid, not being shy.
A mind is not a vessel to be filled, but it's a fire to be ignited. What this means is every child is noble and created with lots of potential.
One thing that I like about One Planet is the school and its staff works towards to achieving its motto, which is every child is potentially the light of the world.
So they are engaged in unlocking this potential from our children.
The traditional idea of education is that you have to produce the most brilliant scientists and scholars. But what's the purpose of being a scholar or a great scientist if the person does not have the greatest desire to serve humanity?
One of the things is asking questions, doing demonstrations, and letting them to think, analyze, and come up with critical solutions.
In this school, there is no bullying, and we would stick up for each other if there were to be.
The relationship you have with the teacher and the student is very strong and very good.
Everybody here is very happy, loving, and kind.
Well, the kind of education that I want for my kids is a kind of education that makes them really problem solvers and also critical thinkers.
The goal of education at One Planet is to develop the unique skills and talents of each student so that they can serve humanity.
After I finish my education, I want to do something that will benefit humanity.
They have positive, outlook about the world.
Now that we have over 11 years of experience at One Planet, we envision that we will be able to expand the quality of education throughout the country and beyond.
So one thing we've been trying to learn in this process was how to involve the community of One Planet. So the teachers, the parents, the students, the staff and the Janis and everybody, so that we'll be able to understand how would we develop that environment for our children to be able to understand concepts, to be able to understand, for example, the concept of a math lab. So in the math lab we have like a kitchen, like a clinic and a shop and a bank and so on and so forth. So the math lab became a space where they learn the basic concepts in math that will take them up to grade 6, and by grade 7 they would have had the basic foundation for their science and physics classes. The other concept that came up from this conversation was a biology lab that essentially became a botanical garden. So the biology lab wasn't just a room, but actually it was inside a garden space that has its own, that has a pond, a greenhouse, and so on, that became part of the science lab. So these spaces evolved out of a process of a participatory design that involved the community of One Planet, the teachers, the parents, the students, the staff, the Janis, the security guards, the owners, the board, the PTA, and so on. So these conversations became the basis of the whole design process that involved the community in general, the community of One Planet.